So we just got a brand new video from Lizardmeninc that takes place in the Obelisk universe. And if you guys remember, like, what was it, 5 months ago, we checked out a video called The Man in the Tower that was absolutely amazing. And we just got a follow-up video that we're gonna check out right now, which is Obelisk Folly by Lizardmeninc. Oh, this actually kind of gives me like Courage the Cowardly Dog kind of vibes. Folly? Is it Folly or Folly? This is different. This is like way different from the other ones. I feel like their art style has definitely improved over the years. Whoa, it's Baba Yaga. Oh my god. They're being annoyed by the monkey. Or maybe they're looking straight at us for some reason. This really gives me like Monster House and Courage the Cowardly Dog kind of vibes. I think there's also like a classic painting with like a house in the middle of a field that is inspired, not inspired by this, but they take inspiration from this, I can imagine. Poppy doesn't talk much anymore. Oh, I like the little hat they have on top. We should keep moving. But is Hoppy like... Poppy is probably the monkey, I can imagine, like... Wait, there's... Yeah, I was about to say, there's like a circle on that house. There could definitely be... You know, there could also be another person if it makes sense. So what are we waiting for? It hasn't gotten any further away. Why is your door still open? I don't think I remember you. That's the monkey again. Folly? Scared of the wind? So Folly is the house. I don't think you should be. But it looks like there's a face on this building right here. But maybe it's not... Oh shit. They're gonna grab him and like suck him back into that house. They're gonna take the monkey away from Folly. Whoa, why would you do that? Could this be where the man in the tower is? It should be here somewhere. Post-it notes. Where is it down? Is it... Where could it be? But maybe it's a trap. Maybe if you send your hand in, something bad is gonna happen. What if that's what they wanted? What if they... What if they want to, like, trap you or, like, cut your hand off? I feel like it's definitely gonna be a trap in like one way, or maybe you're gonna wake up the entire house. But your hand, watch out for your hand. The flowers are spreading. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. And now the flowers are everywhere. Question is though if you want to do anything about... Don't take, no. No. That's the only thing that's possible for them to take is the monkey afterwards. Oh, please don't tell me you're broken. No! No, please don't. I know you heard me before. But the wind is making you forget. As it changes the land, it takes pieces of you with it. Soon you'll be empty like the land that surrounds you. And the plain house knows this, and the pale house knows this. I'll keep your memory safe in a land far from the wind. I'll take you there when it's finished. I promise. I feel bad. Folly was the house, right? I I feel bad for Folly. Because the monkey was really their only friend. And now... Yeah. Oh my god. And then they sink. No way, you're not telling me that that's it, right? That was insane. I kind of feel like this video is almost like a fine wine because I can feel notes of Monster House, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Little Nightmares. Like, this is so stylized. Like, I know that the 20-minute video that was like featured here in the end, like this one, The Man in the Tower, it's very much a backrooms style video, which is like all the other Lizardmeninc videos are also like backroom styles, I would say. But they do have like this video. Okay, this is also Obelisk, never mind, because this video here that they made was insane. Like, just the art style and the techniques that are used here, just the entire aesthetic of this video, just, it gives me like such a wave of nostalgia, and the voice acting and just how the animation is amazing. Usually for like the Obelisk series, we have only really seen like a few other shots alongside with the man in the tower. We have been introduced to I have like a funny little comment about the Skibidi video, but we have seen the man in the tower, we have seen multiple times. And then we have like the jester, which is in my home, and now we've also been introduced to a new character. We do have the house, we do have the monkey, and then we also have like the birds here from this cartoon here. But I'm wondering if the cartoon and the house, what if they're just like maybe alternate universes? What if they're just like a cutaway? What if it's just like interdimensional cable, but the focus is still on like the man in the tower? The craziest part about it, right, is if we compare like two videos real quick. They made 2 years ago, they made an analog horror about Skibidi Toilet. This is what they made like 2 years ago. This was my very first introduction to them before I watched Obelisk and so on, right? But then they come back and then they just make cinema like this here.
How are things going?
I'm just thinking. I've had Goldie for years, and I had to bear him yesterday. It's just strange that he's gone now. Where do you think he is?
I'm not quite sure.
I feel like it's insane that you have a guy who is 21 years old and just makes cinema like this one. Holy shit. And they can also draw? Are you telling me that they can also... That is insane! Guys, we gotta keep this guy... We gotta keep this guy safe at all costs, because this is amazing. Holy shit, what was this ago? 5 weeks... Okay, so they haven't really used Instagram for like a year, it seems like. But just, again, what they make is amazing. That was Obelisk, and I like where this is going so far. I like that we have these sort of like cutaways where we have an episode of The Man in the Tower or The Jester. We have a cutaway where it's like another show. Then we are back to The Man in the Tower again, or I would say like the main antagonist of Obelisk, and then we have another storyline as well. What I'm hoping in the end is that they all connect in like one way or another. That maybe later on in another video we're gonna go past the field with the flowers, maybe we're gonna find the house, maybe we're gonna find the face of Folly at some point in the future. And I hope that there's like maybe a bigger picture that we can explore and understand. Do we have like a description or anything in here? Anything it's gonna tell us about? A land far from the wind. I think like in Courage the Cowardly Dog, there is also like an episode where they focus on the wind. It's not, I don't think it's the Return to Slab, but it's definitely like one episode where they focus on that. And it, like, I've made the comparison like several times, but the items like disappearing in the ground reminds me of Monster House, where I remember that when the basketball gets over to, what is it, Nevercracker? Which sounds super weird. When the ball rolls over to his field, his garden, his stay out of my shed. That's the wrong one. When the ball rolls over to his grass, and then it slowly sinks into the basement of the monster house, and that's basically the same here with like all of the objects, all of the items, like, you know, just slowly disappearing into the ground. And then the flowers are kind of feeding on that, and then it just keeps on, like, you know, spreading and growing and growing. I think I've been yapping for enough right now. This video here was insane. If you guys have any theories about it, any ideas about where the next video can lead us to, what's the next thing that can happen in this universe here, do let me know in the comments below. But for now, what you guys gotta do is check out Lizardmeninc. Check out their channel, watch their videos, and in the future, when we get another video from Obelisk, we're gonna check that out. And it's insane. I really do like the stuff that they make here. And we may have to wait like maybe half a year again, but you know what? I am all for it. So subscribe to their channel, watch their videos, and in the future, we're gonna check out what else they make. So for now, thank you all for watching, leave a like, subscribe, and I will head out.